everybody, and welcome back to my page. Today we are going to be talking about a hair tutorial that has been blowing up a lot lately, and it is the hair crimper. Now, I don't even really like to call it a hair crimper. It's more of like, it's just a hair waver, because back in the day, in my day, a hair crimper meant like a hair crimper. So the waver that I purchase is actually one that you can get on Amazon. This one's called Allure, A-L-U-R-E, and it was one of the more popular ones on Amazon. Like when you go and you search something, it recommends or it has the best reviews. So this was one that had some of the better reviews and was recommended. So I decided, sure. So it pretty much is, when we look at an actual single barrel, it's pretty close to the same size. There's just 3 of them, so it cuts the time in half, and it does give a more wavier look. And in my personal experience, my hair is naturally straight. Like, I just blow dried it, and this is just how it goes. In some cases it's nice, and then others it's just like, why don't you do anything? This tool right here has become my best friend lately. Lasts pretty long. For me, again, my hair is stick straight normally. It does kind of like a weird like kink thing. It's just like, anyway, I'm like, ooh. I'll do this maybe once a week if I decide that this is the style I want for the week. It'll last probably until, like, I want to say 4 days, or until I wash it next. So, enough talk. Let's get started. Things I like to use when I style my hair is dry shampoo, specifically Amika's dry shampoo. It's like my all-time favorite. So I use this just to get any excess oil and just to kind of give it a little bit more texture. Amika also has a texture spray as well. I ran out of that, but I normally will throw that in my hair too, and it just kind of helps with like the volume and gives it more longevity as far as keeping the curls in there. Of course, my other favorite, I did it, is Fluxus by Amika. And not only are these bottles just so freaking cute, but this one is one of my favorites because you can spray and then you can play with it throughout the day, and it's not like, you know, your hair is like moving with you wherever you go. Also get a clip. We're just gonna section it off here. Now, you can go, I find that you can go either way. You can hold it this way, or you can hold it this way. It just depends on how you want the waves to lay. Take your hair, and you just clamp it down. Make sure it gets in there. And when it's in there, I like to spread it out a little bit. And then I normally count for like 10 seconds. Awesome, and then move it down. Alright, and then you move it down more. So you can see it's crimped now and wavy, so that's the first section. So once I get the bottom half down, I should have wore a lighter shirt. Apologies. Take your hairspray. Spray it so it sets a little bit. Fluff it if you want. You don't have to do this, but it's just something I do. Not that it even does anything. And then you just literally do the exact same thing. Normally when I am getting ready in the morning or I'm doing my hair, my makeup, I'll be listening to true crime podcasts, specifically Crime Junkie. I absolutely love Crime Junkie. Their podcasts are awesome, and it's just crazy. There's crazy people out there. So this weekend is Halloween, and actually Halloween is my mother's birthday, which is pretty badass. Halloween is definitely one of my favorite holidays for sure, because I get to dress up. When I was younger, I did theater, and I did a lot of acting, and I loved all of that, if you can believe that. I like a lot of, you know, spooky stuff. When it comes to clowns, you got me there. you got me there. I can definitely deal with like spiritual, demonic shit, but when it comes to somebody dressing up in a, gosh, just don't. So there are a few of these out there on the market. Like I said, I got mine from Amazon. I know that there's a really good one from Bondi Boost that's really good as well. And I think there's even one that's has bigger barrels than this one. But I was like, dang. Didn't realize I was kind of out of focus there. Apologies. And you can grab as big as sections as you want or as little. Sorry, it's hard to do. Sorry. Ah! It's way easier. I'm making it so much harder on myself right now. A lot of you might be like, what is that on her arm? Well, funny story to that too. Unfortunately, it happened in a time where I was young, I was drunk, and events happened after that. But I am currently getting this tattoo removed. It's just, I've had so far 12 laser treatments done to it. Yeah, 12. And I can tell you, they do not feel good. They hurt like a bitch. It happened a while ago, but it's taken me so long because A, I'm busy, and B, it hurts so bad to get it done. And it's expensive. And then on top of that, the healing process, you gotta let it heal like 4 to 6 weeks in between before your next one. So it's another reason why it's in the process of getting removed, Karen. Shit. And normally it would take me even less than this but I'm trying to make sure that you guys see the way I do it all the way down. You can see how it's wavy. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's an Amazon crimper thing. Ooh, the mailman's here. Probably got a package. Probably my It's probably my Halloween costume. Woohoo! The thing about the crimper that I used when I was in 4th grade is, you guys know what I'm talking about if you were like a 90s baby. They were like do, like it wasn't like, you know, nice wands like this. It wasn't like a nice spaced out wave look. It was like, I am a rock star. Another thing I did, so my first day of school, I crimped my hair, and then I was really into glitter. Like, I loved glitter. I had all these different little circular glitter, powder glitter things. I had a gold and a silver, and I think I had a pink and a purple one. I would take the glitter and I would put it on my eyes, you know, just all over, so I'd be like glitterified. And then I would take these star stickers that were like kind of like 3D-ish, like they bubbled, if you know what I mean, and I would put them in the corner of my eyes. So I showed up with my crimped hair, my glitter, and the stars by my eyes, and I was like, what's up? And I got made fun of. I love true crime shows and podcasts so much. So the other day, we were watching TV, this was probably a month ago. It was around like 10:30, and I heard a car pass by, and I was like, it sounded like they slowed down. They had like not a very good motor or something, very loud. I noticed that the car motor had stopped just past our house. So I heard this motor, I look out the window, and I noticed that the car had stopped right like on the bridge. I was like, Matthew, something's up with that car. They're doing something. And he goes, no, they're not. They're not doing anything. And he was getting ready for bed. And I was like, my inner sleuth is tingling. I know that these are some punks or something. They're about to do something. And then I noticed that they turned their car off. And I was like, yep. So I said to Matthew, they turned their car off. And they are still on the bridge. He's like, are you sure they didn't just pass when you like looked away? And I was like, no, they didn't pass. Their car's still there. They turned it off. Something's going on. I must investigate. So he was like, no, I will investigate with you. You know, he's like acting all cool. Oh, Woo! We both go out there, and all of a sudden we see like 4 flashlights walking across the bridge. Not the flashlights, but they have flashlights. You get it. Walking across the bridge, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so my husband walks all the way up to them, and he, like, no flashlight or anything, he walks up to them like in the dark, and he hears them rattling a can, and they were indeed trying to tag our bridge right there. It's just some little high school punks. It was so funny. We instantly knew that they were just some, you know, kids trying to tag the bridge. So Matthew goes, "Good evening," really loud, and they freak out, and they start, and then he turns on his light, which shines on them, which his light is like it's like a beacon. It like lights up the night sky, and saw them running away. They were starting to tag the bridge. And I still say to Matthew, to this day, I busted my first crime. Don't ever question my crime senses. I am pretty much a sleuth now. Call me Nancy Drew. So I ended up taking my black shirt off just so you guys could see the curls a little bit better, or the waves, I mean. So I do like the results that this gives me. It definitely gives you a more, I think more like a rockery kind of look, more of an edgy look. But it also can be turned in something really pretty and elegant, like, or like a Hollywood kind of style, if that's what you are wanting. But I absolutely love it, and this one is super easy to use. Like I said, you can get it on Amazon, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and subscribing and liking my videos. It's been fun start to making these, and I can't wait to make more. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.